Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UK Esports Highlight Show. I am here today with Lasha Smeding, aka Deranging. How are you doing, sir?
Hello. I'm doing fine today. It's quite cold outside, but other than that, it's great.
Yes, it is a horrible, horrible day. And we're going to start off with just a few simple questions about your StarCraft, etc. Your Battle.net ID is Deranging. What race do you play?
I play Zerg on the mid-master league level, I'd say.
Okay, that answers the next question. What league are you?
I'm so
Alright, do you have a team?
yes, I play for the British team, The Last Resort. You can check out their website at tlr-esports.co.uk, I think.
Very subtle pimp there.
Yes.
Alright, those are the easy questions out the way. Now we're going to move on to some slightly different questions. What, in your opinion, are your best and worst matchups?
My best and worst matchups. I'm going to start with the worst because I like to finish on a high. I dislike playing ZVZ because my multitasking isn't that great. I'm fine if I just macro or just micro, but when I have to combine the two, it kind of gets iffy. So I have a couple of problems in the early game when I have to micro while injecting my queens and everything. My best matchup is probably ZVP. I think I can play Mutas quite well, and Protoss aren't very good against Mutalisks, so that helps me
Yeah,
a lot.
play Mutas a bit after your last run in the UK Open.
Yeah,
Not your
that went
last one,
pretty
sorry, the
well.
one before that. Yes, my
That
mistake
went
there.
pretty well.
Yes, nothing but Mutas near enough. And you won the entire thing, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I was quite
Yes.
surprised I won. I didn't think I would, but it was a great experience.
Yeah. A lot of Cher Lloyd albums that money must have bought.
Yeah, it did indeed buy two Sherloid albums.
Alright, we shall move on to the next question before this turns into a music discussion. Alright, what is your practice regime?
I have a very loose practice regime, I say. Um, I still go to school because I'm doing my AES level at the moment. So I come home around 5 every day, play for 3 or 4 hours. Uh, I'm not very active when playing. Like I idle a lot. But I get a couple of good games every day. On the weekends I play a bit more, and I generally don't ladder that much. I prefer playing with practice partners, most of which hang out in the UK channel, as you should.
Okay, fair enough. Next question. Everyone knows that Whitewire is famous for his special tactics. What, in your opinion, is your special tactic?
As anyone who kind of knows me will know, it's Mutalisks and massing Mutalisks. And even when you think I'm going to stop making Mutalisks, I'll make more because that is kind of what I do. So I'd say that is probably my special tactics.
Yeah, I did see you in the UK chat a while ago. Build muters unless you know you're going to win, in which case build roaches.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I'm trying to play roaches a lot more. So when I think I have a good chance of winning anyway, I try to see how my roach style goes. But if I'm playing a semi-serious match against someone who I know is very good, as sadly a lot of players are, I tend to go Mutalisk because I feel more comfortable with them.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, next question. Everyone knows that StarCraft 2 is a game famed for its custom games. What, in your opinion, is your favourite custom game for 1, fun, and for 2, to improve your skill?
Can I give an answer for both? I would definitely say it's Starjilled because Starjilled is hilarious when you play it with friends, and it's also improves how much you click, I guess, and how you think.
Improves your APM, basically.
Pretty much, and you have to kind of find patterns.
Okay, fair enough. It's a different answer to the one I've got so far from people, which usually includes Marine Arena or Micro Tournament. Okay, next question. What is your favourite player on the pro scene at the moment for each race?
Oh, for each race, that's quite difficult. I'm going to start with Terran. Um, I'm not very creative, so I really like seeing the Muslim play because he's from the UK, and I kind of like UK players. However, for Protoss, it's not Bling because Bling he beats me in UK tournaments sometimes, and he plays Protoss. So I'd say probably White because he's a really nice guy and he seems pretty cool. And for Zerg, this is tough, but I'm gonna say Chef or Lenok because Chef's obviously he's really friendly. He plays a cool style, and Lenok's just awesome. Yeah, that's all I've got to say for this.
Fair enough. I totally agree with you on Lenok. He is by far the cutest StarCraft 2 player out there at the moment. And bloody brilliant when it comes to his strategy. Okay, next question. What, in your opinion, is the state of UK esports at the moment? Like, what do you think of it at the moment? How do you think it could improve?
Um, the players are nice, but it's missing a bit of organization, I think. You have tournaments sometimes, but when you have tournaments, hardly anyone knows about them. So the participation is quite low, even though Team Liquid released some statistics a while ago which showed that UK had a lot of hits on Team Liquid, quite a big percentage. So there are a lot of players out there, and there's probably a lot of good players out there who we don't know about. So I think a bit more organization would help. But I think it's going good. It's getting better. It's been worse before.
Agreed totally on that one. Next question. What, in your opinion, is your best achievement in StarCraft to date?
In terms of how I feel or in terms of how much I won, I'm going to answer both. In terms of how I feel, probably win ESL UK Open, I think it was 8 last week. I think it was.
9 last week, but you lost that one, and 8 the week before, which you won.
Okay, so the one I won, so 8. I felt really good afterwards. I thought like, yeah, I'm getting somewhere. It's all going good. Sadly, that high kind of faded now, but we'll get there again. That's in terms of how I felt about myself playing, and then in terms of monetary achievement, I came 8th in an I series, which got me, I think, £105, which was nice. Bought me a lot of Shelloid albums and stuff.
That's very good. Okay, next question. If you could play any player in the world, in a best of 7, best of 9, whatever you want, who would it be?
Who would it be? Best of 7. I'd actually say Bling because he mentioned me on Ready Up TV a while ago. Not a while ago, I think it was just before the War of the Roses show match. And that's really got me quite motivated again, and I really want to do well now. So I want to kind of show him that I'm doing well. Hopefully, if I were to play him, take a map off him. Just to prove to myself that he's right in saying that, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Might have to see if we can organise a little something after this. See what we can do.
It would be amazing. But actually, yeah, it would just be amazing.
And if not, I'm sure you will meet each other in the UK Open at some time in the future.
Hopefully, if I ever get that far again.
Okay, next question. Other than The Muslim, Dream, and Bling, who in your opinion is the best UK player? And yourself, obviously, you can't include yourself.
Lau definitely, but yeah, he's good. He's just good, and he plays
Okay,
Terran.
and if not Lau?
If not Lau, who's the best UK player? That is. I'm gonna need a moment to think about this. I'm sorry.
No, it's totally fine.
I would probably go with Shibi because the way he plays is very unorthodox and it throws a lot of players off. So he's very good and he gets lots of good results against good players just because of the way he plays, and he's also very solid after he does his abnormal strategies, I'd say.
Fair enough. Coincidentally, in Shibi's interview, he named you as the best UK player.
Oh, that's very nice, but
So, lovely kind little trade-off there.
I didn't actually know that. That's.
Now you do. Feel free to go back and watch that video.
I am actually going to watch that video. It's gonna get me motivated.
Yeah, go for it. Next question. What are your aims for the future?
Oh, my aims for the future is well, I'm doing my last 2 years of school, as I've said, and obviously I hope to do well, especially in this year, because this is when you hand in your university applications in a 6 month time or so. So I'm going to study a lot, but in the meantime, I hope to get a Grandmaster in the next season. I missed out this season very closely, I think. I was within the top 200 in points, but not in MMR.
You are around 1,000 point master at the moment, aren't you?
1,100, and I have like 60 bonus pool, I think.
Ridiculous amount of score.
Yeah, need to spend my bonus pool, and I could get right up there. But then I hope to do well at a UK event this year. I think EGL might be having an event. Hopefully they have StarCraft, and I'll do well there. And then iSeries, of course. I actually have 2 goals this year. I want to go to WCG Germany, because I'm German,
Ooh.
so I can't go to WCG UK. Uh,
Oh,
but to do that, you
yeah.
have to win like online qualifiers. So I want to get good for that. And I want to play on a main stage at iSeries, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I really wish it does. That'd be amazing.
Can give it a go. I'm sure a huge amount of the UK scene will be supporting you all the way to get there.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the players from the UK chat are coming to I-45, so you're definitely going to have an audience of players who know who you are.
At least someone will support me.
Okay, thank you for coming on the show, Deranging. What would you like to pimp, if anything, at the end of the show?
I'd just like to say thank you for having me on. It's been a great pleasure, and obviously check out The Last Resort, because they're a great team, and check out their sponsors too. I'm not quite sure who that is at the moment, but check them out anyway, and check out The Last Resort. TLResports.co.uk. That one. Thank you.
Okay, any YouTubes or Twitters?
Yes, I do actually have a Twitter. /deranging, or @deranging, I guess you say on Twitter, don't you? I don't have YouTube, and I don't have Facebook, but you can check me out on Twitter. And I have a stream, Twitch TV /deranging. I stream semi-regularly. Yeah. You can watch me play.
Alright, thank you for appearing on the show. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next week.